morning, hello, welcome to a brand new vlog, a brand new video. And today is Saturday and I've not vlogged the weekend for a while, but today we've decided to have a little day out, a little date day in a location that we've never been to before. Where are we today?
We are in Haworth. I always want to say Haworth because there's a pub near us called the Haworth Arms.
There is.
Haworth Arms.
Yeah, but this, I'm pretty sure the village is called Haworth. Yeah. But we have driven here this morning, we got up pretty early. Basically, if you don't know where Haworth is, it is West Yorkshire. It is also known as Bronte country because this is where the Bronte sisters were from, as in the authors. We have never been. We live about an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half away from here. I've never visited. I've heard such good things. What's the real reason we're visiting today?
Oh, well, yeah. You saw a TikTok of like to visit here, and to be fair, it does look beautiful. There's a waterfall. There's a
waterfall. There's also a shop. Basically, I kept getting these TikToks on my For You page being like a bucket list of things to do in Yorkshire this autumn, and every single one of them we hadn't done it before, and I was like, how do we live in this county? Like, we've never done any of these things.
The fact that there was another like group of people our age as well suggests to me they've probably seen this.
Honestly, I keep getting so many of them on my For You page, but that is true. We got out of the car and right next to us there was like about 4 people that looked also early 20s going on a walk.
I don't think you're early 20s anymore, Molly. I think you're firmly mid 20s.
Right, on that note, we're gonna crack on with the day. I thought I'd bring you along. I think we're gonna go for a pub lunch, we're gonna go for a hike, we're gonna go to the shop that I've seen. Basically, we're exploring a new area somewhere closer to home, which is nice. It's exciting.
Let's do it.
Let's go. We have made it, guys. This is the shop. It's called the Cabinet of Curiosities and it is popping off on TikTok. That TikTok's got a lot to say about it. They're all gorgeous. Charlotte Bronte, Emily Bronte, Anne Bronte. See, Jane Austen is always lumped in with them because this is why I'm muddling up the Jane Austen books with the Bronte books. The illustrated version of Harry Potter. Oh, that's so nice. We are walking the route to Bronte Waterfall. Something that's making us laugh so far is that absolutely everything that you could possibly name Bronte is called Bronte. You've got Bronte Street, Bronte Waterfall, Bronte Hill, Bronte whatever the thing was called on the side of the road.
Sister's Cottage.
Sister's Cottage. It's fair enough, to be honest. They're very famous. It's also a really nice name. Cute vibes. But we are walking to the waterfall. It's like a 2 miles there, 2 miles back. So a 4 mile round trip. And look at what we are currently looking at, guys. This is just gorgeous. That is a reservoir. If you Google Haworth, that thing that's on the water, the like pier that's sticking out, I don't know how well you can see it. That's one of the main things that comes up when you Google it. Found that out from researching it this week. Honestly, I can't believe I've never been here. Like, it's such a beautiful part of the country, and I'm not gonna lie, we've got very lucky with the weather because it is really on our side. Good opportunity for Tom to try out his new phone. You enjoying the camera?
It's good. It's very good.
It is, isn't it? Oh yeah, there you go. Shot on iPhone, send that to Apple. We have reached Bronte Falls. It took about an hour, but it was a beautiful walk. We're walking all along the moors and there's just all this really gorgeous like red. I don't know if it's like fern. It is fern actually, isn't it? Yeah, wow, get me. I only know that from New Zealand. From the rugby team. Anyway, I'm gonna head down. Sorry, these are 2 big bold claims on this sign. Firstly, the fact that this town is twinned with Machu Picchu, Peru. Do you think in Peru they're like, where the heck is Haworth? And secondly, the world's first ever fur trade village is also quite a big bold claim. Wow, we have completed a big old hike. It's been like a 2-hour walk. Uphill, downhill, but like a nice level, not too strenuous. The worst bit was the very last bit that we just did. Do we want to be up there?
No, not to the pub.
Not to the pub. But it was a beautiful, beautiful walk. We are in such a beautiful part of the country. And now we're gonna have a big pub lunch, which I'm so excited about because I am starving. We didn't have breakfast, which was a huge mistake. We had just had like coffee on the way. And then, you know, we got to about halfway around and I thought, wish I'd had snacks. Wish I'd had a snack. So a big pub lunch is on the table. Right, I was going to wait until the rest of it's arrived because we've ordered some chips and some halloumi, but Tom is so hungry that we can't wait for the vlog, so I'm sorry, this is what you're getting. But I've gone for a cheese, what was it? cheddar cheese, feta cheese, chutney and onion, and you've got pulled pork and barbecue sauce and apple smoked cheese. Whatever it was, guys, they look and smell exactly what we need right now. That didn't even make grammatical sense. John stuck it in, he's too hungry. Alright, the chips and the halloumi bag, they look insane. They look so good, I'm so excited, guys. Guys, even the light shades have the Bronte sisters on them.
I imagine they're very comfy.
What the heck? What the heck?
Where do you put your toes in there?
Oh, and they've got such small feet, whoever owns those.
They do them in a size 10.
Do you have these in a UK 7? Everything in this town is like so witchy. I'm really enjoying the creepy Halloweeny vibes. Like, it is perfect for this weekend. I feel as though they've really taken a theme and run with it. Oh wow. Oh, should we go in this bookshop?
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light.
Guys, the residents, these are the regular houses, and every single one of them is like decorated to the nines. It's actually amazing. This is like the witchiest town I've ever seen. I love it. Everything is like Halloweenified. Even the dogs that are walking around, they all have Halloween costumes on.
Sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything.
Sorry, this one is definitely my least favourite. I've found one that might have won in terms of actual scariness, because that is just horrifying. Why? Yeah. Why? That's like my worst phobia. Like, seeing that on the side of my house would be my actual worst nightmare. Oh, stop, there's loads of them. There's not even just one. That is so good. They have gone to town, guys. This is crazy.
They need a tap thing.
This is giving such strong Zoe and Alfie vlog vibes, but this is incredible. What is this? Is it somebody's house? No, it's not. It's a B&B. Imagine not knowing and you just booked this and you get here and it looks like this. The spider's terrifying.
We used to have one like that.
Did you?
We have 2 that we put on the front garden.
You put spiders in your front garden?
Yeah, my dad bought these massive spiders, probably like that size.
That's terrifying.
We used to set them up. And we had a massive snow globe.
Yeah, you've told, that's okay.
Dad and neighbour used to compete.
Your dad and neighbour, oh what, like deck the halls? Look at this. Wait, I love these. Yorkshire lad. That's amazing. Northerner. Northern. Guys, did you know we're from the north?
Yorkshire lad.
Yorkshire lad. It's a bit, it verges on cringy, I think, if we get matching. You can get one. I don't think we should get matching.
Yeah, Yorkshire lad and Yorkshire lass. We're going together and wear them at the same time.
It's giving, yeah, I love that. Is that a Yorkshire saying?
Well, I think like Northern, maybe not Yorkshire.
These are funny. Pub up north.
What do they want?
I love these kind of things.
To wear.
Not to wear. Chuffing free. See, if you were in Hull, that's not what you would say.
No.
What would you say?
What would you say?
You're nithered.
Nithered, yeah.
Proper nithered.
I can only think of like Mafton.
Mafton is hot, yeah. I will say, this whole town is very hilly. I feel like I'm getting a thigh and a bum workout in. Can I also say the pumpkin art is amazing. Like, I've seen so many amazing pumpkins. That is so detailed. That's crazy. Everybody has a dog. We've made a mistake. We should have brought the dogs. Hello guys, you now join me quite a lot later on. I am back at home, I'm in bed, and it's a little bit dark, so I don't really know if the camera's even focusing. I feel as though this vlog is probably quite a short one, but I just wanted to film the day anyway because, like I say, we've never been to Haworth, and when I put on my Instagram story actually that we were here, so many of you guys were like, oh, this is my favourite place in Yorkshire, or like, this is one of my favourite places to visit for a long weekend. And yeah, I definitely agree, to be honest. I actually think that, especially if you're travelling from out of town, this is like the perfect weekend away. I actually do think that this place just has everything, especially if you are an English literature fan. Oh, let me show you the absolutely gorgeous book that I got. So this was from the Cabinet of Curiosities, and of course, whilst I was in there, I had to buy a copy of Wuthering Heights. I was always going to buy one of the Bronte books, but I do think that this is the one that maybe is the most famous. But also, I'm not going to lie, it was the cover that drew me to this. Look at how beautiful this cover of this book is. Like, I actually just think that this is stunning. I'm not going to lie, it was quite expensive. The Cabinet of Curiosities is definitely a gift shop that is a little bit fancier. It's a tourist attraction. Also, one of you guys on Instagram actually pointed out to me that that is the shop in Wild Child that they go after they've got their hair done. So basically, Wild Child is filmed in Haworth. I did actually know that, and I'd recognise the street. I just kind of I forgot to put 2 and 2 together. Like in my head, I wasn't really thinking about Wild Child. I was so focused on Halloween and the Bronte sisters and the shop that I forgot about Wild Child, which is crazy because that film was like a favourite of mine growing up. So being in the town and being able to see all of like the locations that they filmed it, very cool, even though I didn't really know I was doing that. And also so random that they shot like a big American movie in Haworth, Yorkshire. Like I just think that's really bizarre. But anyway, if you are a fan of that film, which I feel a lot of girls my age are, another reason to add Haworth to your bucket list of locations to visit in the UK. I also think it would be lovely at Christmas too. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. I've got a beautiful book to add to my collection and to add to my bookshelf, and I had a really genuinely lovely day. This is a really nice town that I do think that I have missed out by not visiting for a while. So I hope you have enjoyed this kind of cozy autumn Halloweeny vlog. I hope you have had a lovely week and enjoyed celebrating Halloween, whatever you got up to. This was my Halloween for the year. I didn't go to a party or anything this year, and honestly I quite enjoyed this. This was much more chilled out, laid back, beautiful cozy vibes. Tom and I had just such a lovely walk to be honest. Maybe that is my 25-year frontal lobe development, like not bothered about partying, just want to go hiking in the moors, buying coffees of classics and eating pub lunches. Tom's laughing at me behind the camera. Anyway, on that note, I shall see you guys in my next vlog, which I shall see you then. Goodbye.